Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit to first. Taken in by McGriff. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up Luis Robert. A ball and no strikes. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
That's ball
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by McGriff. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third. The left
First
fielder,
delivery to him.
Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Devers gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. Now into the box is Fred McGriff. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
And that one yanked just foul.
McGriff.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Batting second, the shortstop, Fernando.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And they get the double play. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. And now, Adolis Garcia.
Batting fourth, the center
Swinging a
fielder,
ball hit on the ground.
number 53.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal.
Leading
As
off
the
for the
switch
White
hitter will
Sox,
bat right-handed here.
Much better hitter swinging right-handed for whatever it is. His entire career, he's hit much better against left-handed pitching than he has against right. This is definitely his more comfortable side.
Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Spahn has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Abreu goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yohan Moncada is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
No balls,
oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Simeon. They'll whip this one to first in time. And last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Keuchel stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here now is Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
Devers.
On the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And now, Willie Stargell, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he fouls this one off. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
I win,
again and again, again and again. Now they tell.
Striding in is Brian
Leading
Goodwin.
off for the White
7-8-9, bottom of the
right
order,
fielder,
set to go
number
here in the
18.
third.
You know, these next
Brian
couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Garcia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. The batter will be Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick
Now the pitch.
Madrigal.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Dallas Keuchel. His guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So here now's the pitcher, Warren Spahn. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Warren Spahn.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left.
Jimenez is in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fred McGriff. He singled in his first AB. Keuchel's ready. Here it comes. Hit hard to short.
Anderson brings it in.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Fastball well outside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker.
All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-1 on its way.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Devers has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 out, base is empty. And into bat next is Luis Robert. First pitch on the way.
Ball upstairs.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
No strikes.
That's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's a strike to throw down.
Jimenez
is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The batter.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yasmani
Grandal is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Shohei Ohtani. And that misses for ball one.
Ohtani.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
I got 3-2.
I went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Next, here is Adolis Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
That's outside.
The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Now that's popped up. Moncada over to his left. Two gone. Bases are empty here with two away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with two men out. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Jose Abreu. And it's fouled away. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and two strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Moncada sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Goodwin.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end. And now here is Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. First pitch on its way. Willie Stargell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Devers, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box, Warren Swan. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Cody Hoyer, 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago.
Stepping in
Number
now,
65.
Fred McGriff. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Now, this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
At the plate now, Adolis Garcia, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is Jimenez. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back home run. Jose Ruiz, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen
Number
here.
66, Jose.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
That's a
Looked
ball.
like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
Ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three and two the count for Rafael Devers.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Next to hit is Willie Stargell, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
In the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Simeon at second, Devers at first, 2 out in the inning. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Yerman Mercedes steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first offering. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. The next batter will be Luis Robert. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And another foul ball. Drilled to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Matt Foster enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And he just ramps up. And here's the fastball by him, 0-2. Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher Warren Spahn. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Spahn.
Here's the first pitch as he grounds one briskly to short.
And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Fred McGriff. He bounced out last time up. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Popped him up. McGriff is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So here's Yoan Moncada.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
The right fielder, number
Next
18.
batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Called strike two at the letters. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Digging in will be Shohei Ohtani. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here it comes.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Adolis Garcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Behind 0-2 now. Ohtani gets his lead at first, nobody out. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Marcus.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Willie
into the box now, Willie Stargell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
3 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. Garrett Crochet come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Engel will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now it's
Nope,
2-0.
inside, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
That's a ball.
Look out. All over the place now.
Count
3-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him,
That's ball 4.
but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in
The
that
pitcher,
batter's box.
number 21.
Now with the play.
Your attention,
Dante
please.
Bichette will get the
Now
call
coming
here
to
as
the
he'll hit
plate
for the pitcher.
Dante Bichette.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And it's a ball and a strike to
The count,
Bichette.
1-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Ready with the 1-1. No
Two
offer
balls,
on that one.
one
2
strike.
balls and a strike.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Really
Down to
pulled that
3-1.
one across as the slider misses well inside.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole
Nope.
something middle of the
Ball
plate.
4.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and
Now
that
batting,
will force
first
home a
baseman.
run.
Fred McGriff.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball,
Fred
that's
McGriff
inside.
is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball
Ball in.
close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Shot toward right center. And what an effort on the running play. Kevin Gossman been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Kevin Gossman.
Nick Madrigal
Oh, that's
is
off
in
the
for a
plate.
third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He
Time, that
can't
ball
get there in
bounced over.
time, and now it
Two
hops
base.
over the wall for a ground rule
Now
double.
batting.
In
Ball
now,
1,
Adam
no
Engel.
strike.
As
Adam
he'll look at a fastball
Engel.
too high for ball 1. Oh, much
1-1.
too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he racks up the
batter,
swinging
number
strikeout
7.
on the breaking ball.
Shortstop.
Adam Engel goes
Tim
down to become the first
Anderson.
out in the 8th inning.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and
He's
man,
out.
as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now
Now
to bat,
batting.
Luis Robert.
The center
He's a
fielder.
gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster
Robert.
on the bases. Here's
I got
one
a
that
ball,
misses
1 strike.
high. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Schwarber gathers, and that ends the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando
The
Tatis
shortstop,
Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
And a high strike to begin the
Junior.
at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't
I got
like
1
the
ball, 1
ambush
strike.
tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the
1
trigger.
ball.
1 ball
2
and 2
strikes.
strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid
I got
off
to
for
count.
ball
2 and
2.
2.
hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So stepping in is Shohei Ohtani. Comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Robert is under this one, and that's out number 2. So next to hit is Adolis Garcia. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Number 10.
So next to bat will be Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last debut. And now the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez grounded out in his last at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
This is foul right side. Ready with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And it's fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
The batter,
Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu blasted a solo homer last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled away. The White Sox down to their last strike. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Into the second deck and gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 10-2, the final in this game. The Suns put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Warren Spahn is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
I'm gonna recommend this.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new around, yeah. I got newfound vision, yeah. Moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped a year. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn on my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sings songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Unless you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you're ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
I'll do me and you do you. I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from I'll do me. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa throne, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, las cajas nunca paran sonar. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Soy el negro del jarabe, una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. baby, le llegaste. El negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Kawi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya. Ustedes saben ya.
Came alive. At the same time, I planned myself got bad. Now, literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come down to the funeral. Let a whole year pass. Made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had. Just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me. QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, fit a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were a product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. 8, no lights flashing and flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. Man, my parents they took care of me, made sure opinions were heard cause it was scary. Made the kid things, I was looking in the bag when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take care. Back take care. That was a dream.
Anything that the world has not seen
was a dream.
Yeah. When I turned 19, chase my dreams.